explain to the Warriors during my league meetings that I wasn't able to attend the scrim. And 6:30 and Yusuf, our center, picked up on something that they think that we get in the finals game. And they asked me, talked to me about it. We talked as a team, and we went with it and we trusted it. And that's something that Sav was just talking about. Like, we went into this tournament not communicating the best.
Go for your jobber.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A breathtaking view of Ski, Sit, and before we tip.
Hey, Brian.
That it is, Allie. I like that. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes is down low with Siakam.
We got Jumper.
Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Pass to Gobert. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Sign of the times, NBA. Still is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Six on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get
And
Gobert with the stuff.
Malisas sa depensa ni Archie.
Conley against Van Vliet.
Nicely, Kuya Gobert.
And we're going to have a jump ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And here are the Raptors now.
Nice.
Van Vliet against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Over Van Vliet. That one a little long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet. And he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
Now here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Off target at the rim.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Barnes finds Trent. Van Vliet up top. Siakam outside. Trent from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Conley passes to Mitchell with the drive.
Spider-Man.
Powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
That's tipped.
Nice deal.
Here's O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Yes.
Kuya Gobert.
Play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Anunoby against Bogdanovich. Back to Trent. From downtown. And the Raptors, another 3.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Trent against Mitchell. Over Trent.
Nice
game here in Utah. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. game here after 1 quarter of play. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
We've got Mike Conley, Daniel House out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Eric Paschal, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. Anunoby passes to Birch, and there it is for him. Birch has got his first points of the game.
And if you're the coach, you love to see this. Anunoby creating for someone else.
Clarkson attacking, puts it up from 12, and that one hits the back iron. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Anunoby. Lays it up and bangs it in.
Much improved footwork, and he's already strong. Anunoby getting it done inside.
Here's House. Anunoby covering. Here's Clarkson. The shot. No good. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Trent right side. Anunoby. Trent finds Anunoby. Perfect night so far. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses in any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Gobert's checked in for Paschal. O'Neal comes in for Gay. Bogdanovich has checked in for House. And Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Barnes comes in for Achua. Now here's Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Stolen by Anunoby. Here they come with numbers in transition. Trent from long range. Utah trailing here. Pass to Mitchell. Now Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Gobert. Guarded by Trent. And they force the shot clock violation. Great lead. The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet against Bogdanovich. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. Siakam finds Trent.
Nice there.
Shot from the top of the key. Utah with
the
rebound.
Whiteside.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet outside. The three.
Hey, gani wala. Yan na lang.
He gets it up. No good that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the football.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
So for the Raptors right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred Van Vliet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year has been something to watch.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The three from Mitchell. They get it again. Gobert. And he banks in the lead. Gobert's got 6.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Conley against Van Vliet. Trent outside. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Trent from long range. And going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract. Van Vliet is not taking his foot off the gas.
His work ethic, BA, always focused. He has range now, and you love watching him use his body and skill to convert at the rim.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Toronto.
And so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Mitchell. Conley against Siakam. The shot by Conley, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Trent against Mitchell. Pass to Van Vliet. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Mitchell. It's good.
Nice.
Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop. Allowing any room to operate. You know he's going to be aggressive.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Gobert is doubled. Bogdanovich from long range. O'Neal misses. Van Vliet with it. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Raptors. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Van Vliet misses. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 35% so far. Left side, Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Van Vliet. 10 feet away. Fires the 3. Shot by Conley. No good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Trent against Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the
And it's Toronto with a rebound. Trent's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Barnes. Over Conley. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's stolen by Trent. There's 1:34 left to play in the 4th.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. No luck on that. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And here's Trent. Van Vliet outside. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Got onze bench.
Here's O'Neal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Barnes against Bogdanovich. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area. You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left in the final quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his 1st personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred VanVleet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
And Utah calls time here. They're down by 6. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Kuat datang. Nah, ayan na.
32 seconds left in the game. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
The line for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 29 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Trent. Tries to break his ice. It's deflected.
Dali dyan sa
A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How do you appreciate what we're about to see here?
Well, yeah, the guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Now Mitchell. Can't hit that one. Good D by Barnes.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post. This guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam. I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Van Vliet. Gobert.
Now this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Count that one from Van Vliet. Utah with the ball. 7-point differential. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Van Vliet. Michael Conley making his last shot. From 11 feet away. Van Vliet got it to go. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. O'Neal.
Nice.
Off a very nice feed.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kevin?
Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Launches it. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Van Vliet against Conley. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. A different look for Utah. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Daniel House subbed in for Bogdanovic. Now here's Flynn.
Nice D.
23 seconds left in the first. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Over Conley. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Shots good by Mitchell.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell in the mid-range, making great use of what the defense is giving him.
From deep three-point range, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Taking a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Conley. Then there's Rudy.
Nice.
Then it's Eric Castro. And it's House in at the small forward position. Indoors, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
Now, here's Anunoby. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot.
Nice dig on play.
Anunoby against Conley. Anunoby kicks to Birch.
Nice dig.
Anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Conley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Raptors with the lead.
Nice dig, Clarkson.
Passes to Birch.
Nice dig, Gay.
The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gay. Conley dishes to House. Shoots over Van Vliet.
Balang yapon. Ay, Pascal.
Here's Pascal. Second chance shot. And
nice, Pascal.
He's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both spots struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Eric Paschal. O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gay. Bogdanovich is checked in for Daniel House. And it's Mitchell in for Clarkson. And then for Toronto, Siakam is checked in for Denver. Young comes in for Achua. And it's Barnes in for OG Anunoby. Conley against Van Vliet.
Nice, Conley.
Back up to 1 now for Utah.
If you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Pass to Trent.
This by there.
Back to Barnes.
Okay.
Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Young. Good work there as it goes.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Mitchell. Thaddeus Young picking up that last pass. Three-point shot.
Well, the ability to rise and fire in catch-and-shoot situations and keeps the defenders off balance.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Barnes with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Going inside.
Nice, O'Neal.
O'Neal with the defensive effort. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Jazz. They lead by a bucket. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Van Vliet really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes.
Nice.
And it's Anunoby in a small forward. Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer. He's a capable defender. And I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Nice. Yeah, Tagum.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Gobert. That's in there.
Yeah, Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Hello.
Here's Van Vliet. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. The pass to Gobert.
Oh yeah, Gobert.
Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
Well, Gobert is 7'1", and that in and of itself means he's difficult to contain. This guy really understanding how to play through contact.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate, and that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors.
Nice
that time would have put him up.
Nice
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Conley against Van Vliet. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that's Toronto with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Van Vliet.
Nice dig, Conley.
Mitchell looking it over. And there's the whistle. Second violation.
Tolerate gas like that sometimes. In the close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Boucher.
Barnes outside. No time in the shot that would have put them on top. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Abdia and Hachimura in the forward position.
Nice.
Gobert in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
Mitchell passes to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Defense.
And the Jazz lead by 2.
Defense.
Continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's really elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And I'm afraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Gobert, defended by Trent.
2 minutes remaining.
VanVleet against Compton. Shoots over VanVleet. The
Gobert.
Nice.
Well, there's a certain amount of awareness that you're responsible for having Gobert, and he makes excellent use of his size right there.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 2. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Devin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. He was posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds, that was Toronto games.
Nice defense.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Siakam against Conley. Here's Barnes trying to get open.
And
that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Mitchell against Siakam. And it's Mitchell missing. Toronto, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Nice.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses on Chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Conley. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from VanVleet. Here's Siakam. It's full.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
this has been a one-man show all the way. He's taken it upon himself to carry the entire weight of their offense. And with all the scoring he's done, I don't know how he's had enough energy to even get back.
As Toronto gains possession, an outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one when they go to the intentional foul.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They double team Van Vliet.
Nice D.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Raptors with the ball. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 4 to shoot. From about 19 feet. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Conley's shot is off. And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Third team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Fred Van Vliet. 2 shots.
Where are you going?
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
He's covered. He'll get 3 shots at the line.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
Taking 3 shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within 5.
The wheel is on the pump.
The second one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. That narrows the lead down to just 3. And the Raptors call time here. They lead by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock.
Drop the Kings. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Circle pa dyan, buisi. Ayami na naman.
In 6:30, as you mentioned, coming into this tournament, you guys were 2-3. Some pieces kind of had to fall into place for you to make the tournament. Now you just beat the two-time defending champions. What does this mean for you as a player and your teammates moving forward?
As a team moving forward, we obviously just seen what we're capable of doing. Like you said, we beat the Wizards, which is unbelievable.
Folks rushing home on their commutes as we get ready for action here in San Francisco. We're just about...
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Strus in at the shooting guard position. And for Golden State, Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Otto Porter is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Lowry. Hey, no shortage of experience on either side tonight. Chris, coming into the league, what were some of the lessons you learned from the vets you played with?
I mean, so many lessons our vets taught. I think one of the biggest is that it's a marathon. It's a marathon. You got to keep your emotions in check, stay steady, not let a win get you two up, don't let a loss get you two down.
Man, he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I mean, look, Porter is an athletic player, someone who forces contact.
Otto Porter taking...
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Adebayo against Green. Here's Strus. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
First quarter of play, a minute in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Lowry, good.
Look how Lowry works his way inside. He's so sly, even up against that defense.
Curry passes to Wiggins. From deep. Strus grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Curry against Butler.
Jimmy Buckets!
We gotta admire Butler's toughness. I mean, he's always ready to take on the defense.
Let's go.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Nice Lowry.
Right side Green. It's Wiggins on the wing.
Miami foul.
And the Warriors make some changes. Bielitsa is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Porter Jr. And Payton is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Left side Payton. Can't get it to go, and Miami will go the other way with it. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Hero, the pass to Butler. The second effort. That shot. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Wow, wala na.
And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And he's going for the UP.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure it's going to happen.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Heat up 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Wayne Dedman is out there with Butler. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 3. Shot clock at 6.
Switch. Nice D, Jimmy.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, we talk about it every day. And Stephen Curry said, quote, it's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position.
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Alec. Green's checked in for the Warriors.
Nicely victorious.
In for Peyton. Here's the break. Here's Butler. Second chance effort. And
Jimmy!
The layup is good. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Full effort from Butler on the putback. The rare wing who will hit the offensive boards.
Green with the ball.
Wasak ang bilat.
Pass to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Here's Strus, defended by Thompson. Here's Strus, 5 to shoot. Blocked!
Because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads in the shot block.
Green, the pass to Poole. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this game. And there's the drive.
Nicely, Tucker.
Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Poole. Here's Adebayo.
Rebound pa.
Once again.
Putang ina.
Rejected by Wiggins.
Walang.
Oladipo against Poole. Wiggins right side.
Lalay pala. Adebayo.
Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And they get it back. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Adebayo.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Poole outside.
Nice deal, Oladipo. Nice distros.
It's good if it goes. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting the look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Heat up 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this video. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And injuries are sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players get angry, but you got to respect the organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should be more cautious.
Play at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Green out there with Otto Porter. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Green finds Curry.
Ilog. Okay, nice D.
Shot clock at 5.
Nice D, Jimmy.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Wiggins has got his first basket.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level.
Here's Strus, defended by Thompson. Back to Butler. Excellent D from Wiggins.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's his high percentage. It's just a fluke miss.
Curry against Lowry. Pass to Porter.
Nice D, nice D. Switch lang. Adibuyo. Defense.
Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And you know, Grant Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
From the sideline, battling the force.
Ryan, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, it starts with a great base and foundation that allows everything to feel perfect. Perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. "36 seconds left in the third." Butler on the wing. Pounded by Wiggins.
With the anticipation, English Clay takes defensively. Really impressive.
Porter to pass to Wiggins.
Nice D, Jimmy.
Oh, they're unable to get the tying basket there. And he's going for the lob.
Adibuyo.
Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary. Watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Adibuyo.
Gets caught short-putting there.
Shot na lang.
He had room.
Bang!
Sometimes you gotta go for it.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Strus in at the 2. Offensive rebound!
Adibuyo!
That's good. They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
Curry against Lowry. Three-pointer.
Fire in your face.
Now Lowry It's stolen by Green. And here comes the break. Stolen by Lowry.
Nice steal, Lowry.
Outside Butler.
Oh, out ka.
Out of bounds. Warriors ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lowry against Curry.
Wala na, Adi Buyong.
Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Butler on the wing. Back to Adebayo. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Not going to go that time. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
Ay! Tira.
Curry against Lowry.
Nice D. Good sila.
Wiggins outside.
Nice D, Butler.
Clock at 6.
Nice D, Jimmy.
And Tucker.
Nice, Tucker.
The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Double team on Butler. Pass to Strus.
Hoy!
The 3 is up. No rebound.
Oh, utang ina, grabe box out. Wala.
State has gone 1 for 2
Patay na.
in this fourth quarter.
Agay! Oh, shit, Castros ka.
Talk about stepping up in a big way. That's why.
Tatoy.
Shots. Now a timeout called by Miami. The score is tied at 19. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he has all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Over that
Short,
last break,
patay
he had
na.
a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, this is what we prepared for. Keep your focus.
Nice
stay
day, nice
in the
day.
moment, and execute. He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Great work, Ali. Thanks. To the paint. Pass to Butler.
Foul
He
it.
got fouled on his way up.
Nice one, ka.
Butler gives to this team is important because he can take any possessions of it.
Defense lang, ha. Corner. Wala 3 points.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys.
Corner. Kare, kuhado rin. Nice one.
Or they could take the lead if they play for
Ayos
the
na.
lead. Interesting decision.
Patay ta. Turok ba yun?
And here's Curry
Saka di ba yun?
to take the lead. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, now let's check in with Ali LaForce. Ali, what do you have?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up. They did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Ali. Great interview once again. For Ali LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Los ini doa.
Hey, rubber band 100.
One. Two. Three. One. Two. Three. One spin.
Are there any teams that you look forward to running up against, possibly, if you were run to the finals?
I would say probably the Knicks. I enjoy playing the Knicks. I had two of my closest friends in the league. I've known them since I was in middle school. So I've known them since I was 13, 14 years old, 12 years old. So to play against the Knicks, finally see where all made it professionally, definitely fun to play against them. And
last pick. Get out.
And Coach, congratulations to you because you've been with this franchise since the beginning, and this is your first turn championship. What's that feeling like for you to get that, exposure and also just kind of bring the franchise its first turn championship?
It's big because we're known for the tip-off. We've been to 4 out of the 5 championships there. We won 2 of them. We were in one previous turn finals that we lost to the Warriors season 2. But it's awesome because our goal is always to win every tournament. So bringing our first turn championship is huge. But our ultimate goal, my ultimate goal is obviously
Let's go, Pelicans.
Time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming in with Kevin.
Ibuta.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it.
White Chaco, Valenzunas.
Thanks, DA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Smart in at the point guard. And for New Orleans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities.
Nice D, Jones.
With the ball and do it from deep range. And play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Now Jones, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williamson finds McCollum. Outside off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tatum with it. Now,
nice thing.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. .141 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Smart. He dishes it to Williams. The kick out to Tatum.
Nice D.
Off the mark. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that.
There's no doubt about it. It's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5". You don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
McCollum good. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Horford. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
They could use a bucket. And the Pelicans once again. Celtics leading by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. McCollum against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The shot that time, not on top.
Shot na lang.
And he changed the play, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Nakachamba din, nakachamba.
And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you? That's one.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for Boston. Williams is out there with Jason Tatum.
Nice D, Graham.
Then it's Rob Williams. And it's White in at the shooting guard.
Alvarado.
Graham surveying the floor.
Oh!
That shot was off. White with the defensive effort. And Greg with Devontae Graham. He's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter. He can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots.
Nice to see
outside. So you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Garrett Temple. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Brown comes in for White.
Oi!
Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Celtics leading by 3.
2 minutes.
Smart up top. No points in the game yet for him. Williams kicks to Tatum.
Herbert Jones, first team all defense.
And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Graham. Oh, and he picks it off the glass. Wow.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
That is ferocious. You said it. That was ferocious. Loads it up for
Zion!
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Williams against Williamson.
Nice.
Brown feeling out of it. There's the pass to
Tatum.
Tatum with another miss.
Get it to lang.
South right now, this is not the type of shooting that his teammates
expect
from him.
Graham, the pass to Williamson.
Zion!
From the field.
Some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Outside, Smart. Horford the pass to Williams. Dish now to Tatum. Over Jones.
Herbert Jones, first team all defense.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best.
Unloads from 13.
Utang yan ang Davao. Ayan lang.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a ropey. And that'll do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the truly hate to lose.
Underneath in the post is Williamson and Valanciunas. Ingram is out there with CJ McCollum, and it's Jones in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 3. Ingram pitch to Valanciunas. Pass to McCollum. No good that time. Boston takes
Pasig pa
to
ba?
the middle. Here's Horford.
Nice D, Zion.
Can't hit from in close.
He rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get closer. They weren't.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. Can slow him down. So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Ingram passing
Ay, gago. Baba.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Horford.
Nice DBI. Sige, kulang isa. Oops, wag ka.
And now, the first time call here for Boston. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
For Boston, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming up the locker room to break. Tatum looking around.
Nice D.
Smart dishes to Tatum. A floater.
Nice D. First team all defense. Sige, kulang isa.
He was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Some nice passing.
Pakatag daw.
Zion!
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for New Orleans, Zion!
Free throw, no good for Williamson.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Pass to Tatum. A 3-ball.
Nice D.
Shot, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They get it again.
I can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Tatum on the wing. Ingram against Brown.
Nice DGB.
No good.
Nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms to just frustrate the shooter.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pelicans on top. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Nice day.
Let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. Right at the free throw line, here's Williams.
Zion! Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Tatum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
McCollum outside.
Oi, baba lang, baba.
1:43 left.
Putang ina na maganda.
Just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Timeout called by New Orleans. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alder.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page, all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out.
All right, David, thanks. The pass to Tatum. Williams dishes to Brown. To take the lead.
Nice day, Zion.
And they recover. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Over McCollum.
Nice day.
Nice day, CJ. And that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Jones finds McCollum. Over Smart. It's hauled in by Brown. And the Celtics with possession here.
Patay na. Baba.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's McCollum. Williams with the
patay na. Baba lang.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. I think we'll see that burn the clock a bit here.
Nice D. Wala na.
The kick out to Brown. Tatum against Tatum climbs in.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game. Now looking to finish it.
Oh,
nice,
great
nice,
job
nice.
of getting in position to win a game.
Wala
It's been
foul,
an
wala
all-out
foul.
effort for the squad.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Is what you say.
Trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And Boston
Patay na. Wala yung foul. Bullshit.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win. And that's
Tira lang. Jati na lang. Bobo, puta, bobo. 1, 2, 3. OKC. 1, 2, 3. Sub. 3 spin again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I might go on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise. I want to go on a cruise.
That's crazy. Even I was just about to say that. I've always been wanting to go on a cruise since I was little, so I think I just see enough to go on a cruise. And definitely want to go on vacation, probably go to Puerto Rico. But as of right now, we're staying locked in. I'm saving money and just focusing on shit.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here to...
Oh, coming up.
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. So here's Portland's starting group. Jeremy
Let's go, Dame, baby.
Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Hart in a 2-guard. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Back to Hart. And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that could be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well in the NBA. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
Jackson with it. He's picked up.
Nice, Lillard.
Boy, this is what we talk about with Jaren. The ability to score on all 3 levels.
Hart with it. Pass to Nurkic. Ooh, took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Portland.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Morant. About a minute into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Nice deal, Nurkic.
Pass to Hart.
Josh Hart.
He drops in the layup off the glass.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Here's Morant. And the bucket is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Hart into the lane. Outside, Ingles. Down low, Grant. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Grant, the pass to Lillard.
Game time.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Lillard against Morant. The shot's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Nurkic attacking.
Nurkic throws it down. Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Bane.
Mas crossing is.
20 seconds left in the first.
Got it, switch. Right.
Just 5 to shoot.
Nicely, Grant.
Doesn't go for him. Hey, great key that time from Grant. From 18 feet away.
Big time.
Hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And that mid-range J is automatic. I mean, Lillard loves getting room to fire these off.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers up by 5. Let's take a quick break. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Brandon Clark out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Steven Adams. Then
nice, David Slow.
And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Clark against Bledsoe. Over Jones. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Yawas, nabaldas Nurkic.
And here's Brooks. Still getting warmed up offensively.
Oh, shit, nabalda ba?
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Here's Bledsoe. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. On the take. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Timeout
Patay
call.
ta.
Portland.
Viral kits.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Bain comes in for Melton. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. Pass to Simons. Back to Bledsoe. From the arc. Adams grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Morant.
Patay ang tanan.
Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from
Nice,
14.
Simon.
And it's Memphis with another.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
A minute 6 left to play in the first half. And it's Simons missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Brooks. Oh, got a piece of it.
Nice.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Clark is checked in for Adams. Ingles, he's
Nice,
checked in for Portland. Hart comes in for
Patay ta.
Bledsoe.
Got it now. Pinsa ni Hart.
The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Little. Here's Eubanks. Here's Simons. Clark covers. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Little.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Morant, pass to Clark. Brooks outside. Outside Morant. Right at the free
Nice
throw
to you,
line.
Bunks.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Trailblazers up 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForte.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. But you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of 1, they were able to end up with a fight. And that...
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Yusuf Nurkic displaying his skills today.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case,
nice D,
don't
what
let
for?
anyone else beat you.
Muna Lillard, Muna. Game time.
So the Trailblazers 5 right now. They've got Josh Hart. Joe Ingles is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Damian Lillard. Brooks finds Morant.
Nice D, nice D.
That one's wide
nice
left.
run.
Portland leading. Grant, the pass to Hart. Now Ingles. Now here's Lillard. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's the first foul of the game. Brent, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, BA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think
about
who can carry a team, but then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Here's Jackson. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the game. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Hart passes to Lillard. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. With the fadeaway. The shot by Eubanks no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting has been good. 54% Brooks against Ingles. Here's Bain. Sweet floater.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Mid long that time. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Morant. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. And now a 3-point Memphis lead.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from it close.
Inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. In transition. Comes up a bit short. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Hart against Jackson. Hart passes to Grant. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Morant. Jackson against Grant. Jackson can't get it to go, and the Trailblazers shooting at about 44% so far. Ingles passes to Hart. Lillard with the ball. To end the drought. Oh, and Jackson with the block. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Grizzlies leading by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A chance to get a quick injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Yusuf Nurkic. What's the news, Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with Portland's head athletic trainer. And this one, not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. From the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny one.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. John Moran is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Ingles defending. And that one's good for Brooks.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
Lillard against Moran. Pass to Graham. Now it's Hart. For 3, here's Lillard. Sure, for 3-point range.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They lead by 2. 1:43 left in the fourth. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. It's been a battle, and this is for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, your efforts have been great so far, but this game can come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. To take the lead. And there's the call. First foul of the game. Memphis leading. Up top, Morant, defended by Lillard. Moran against Grant.
Nice day. No August out.
Expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity. It's Lillard.
Pinaysa!
Here's Hart. Defense right on it.
Baba lang!
And a chance to tie. To the inside. Jackson. Pass to Moran.
Nice D, Lillard.
Lillard pulls down the board. Now Portland with it.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The Trailblazers rebound. Nurkic. Can't hit from in close. And they committed in terms of foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. You have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so it's Memphis with it. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Second team.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. And these guys, they follow.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Timeout called. Portland. They're down by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaren Jackson.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lot. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
Portland again missing.
Ayun na, Paula! Ayun na!
And so a big win by Memphis in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep me engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a...
Pretty beat, pretty beat. Ray, oi.
Of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s come around. I bet she love it. Hey,